What unspoken rule of girl code do all women follow? Never, ever date your best friend's ex, me and Olivia. We've been best friends since we were 13. Never even had to say this rule out loud. It was just carved into our friendship. I dated Mason for 3 years in high school. 3 years. That's forever when you're young. Everyone knew how destroyed I was when we broke up senior year. He cheated on me with some girl from work. I cried on Olivia's shoulder for weeks. She'd show up with ice cream and tissues, held my hair back when I cried so hard I threw up. She called him trash. Complete garbage, she'd say. You deserve so much better. 2 months later, I'm finally starting to feel human again. Scrolling Instagram one night, I see Olivia's story from some house party. And there in the background, Mason. They're standing super close. Too close. My stomach dropped. I told myself I was being paranoid. Maybe they just ran into each other. Maybe he was asking about me, but then Jessica texted me a picture. You need to see this. Same party. Olivia and Mason walking to his car, holding hands. I literally ran to the bathroom and threw up, then sat on the floor, staring at that picture for 20 minutes. My best friend, with the guy who destroyed me. I called her the next morning, kept my voice steady. Hey, so, saw you at that party with Mason. She got defensive immediately. Voice all high and squeaky, the way it always gets when she lies. Oh my God, we just ran into each other. He was actually asking how you were doing. I told him to leave you alone. I knew she was lying. I knew, but I couldn't prove it yet. A week later, Jessica sent another picture. This time it was Olivia and Mason kissing outside the movie theater. The same theater where me and Mason had our first date, where we shared our first kiss. I was so mad I threw my phone across the room, cracked the screen. But instead of calling her screaming, I decided to be smart about it. Our whole friend group had this cabin trip planned. Jake's family place. 8 of us. Olivia had been talking about it for weeks. I need this getaway so bad, she kept saying. I had a better idea. I secretly invited Ryan, this guy Olivia dated freshman year. She dumped him in the worst way possible. Like, she literally told him in front of people that he was boring and that kissing him felt like kissing her brother. She made him cry in the school parking lot. She swore she never wanted to see him again. So I texted Ryan, told him Olivia specifically asked me to invite him, said she wanted to apologize for how things ended. Poor guy said yes immediately, still had feelings for her. Friday came. We all drove up to the cabin. When Ryan got out of his car with his guitar, Olivia's face went completely white. She pulled me aside, hissing, "Why is Ryan here?" I played dumb. "Oh, I thought you wouldn't mind." He seemed really excited when I mentioned it. The look on her face, priceless. She was trapped, and she knew it. The whole weekend was torture for her. Ryan followed her around like a lost puppy, kept bringing up their old relationship, asking if she wanted to go for walks. He even brought his guitar and tried to play her the song he wrote about her freshman year. So awkward. Meanwhile, her phone kept buzzing. Mason texting constantly, but she couldn't answer without being rude to Ryan. I watched her struggle to juggle both situations, practically sweating. Sunday morning at breakfast, Emma asked why Olivia seemed so stressed. That's when Ryan jumped in. "Oh, she's probably just tired from staying up texting her new boyfriend all night." The whole table went quiet. Jessica asked, "What boyfriend?" Ryan kept talking. "Yeah, some guy named Mason. I saw his name on her phone screen. Isn't that your ex?" He looked at me. Everyone turned to stare at me. 8 pairs of eyes. Silence was deafening. That's when I finally spoke up. Calm, controlled. "Actually, yeah, Mason is my ex, and Olivia has been secretly dating him behind my back for weeks." I pulled out my phone, showed everyone the pictures. Here's them holding hands, and here's them kissing at our movie theater. The whole table erupted. Emma called Olivia a terrible friend. Jake said it was seriously messed up. Even quiet Sarah said she couldn't believe Olivia would do that. Olivia started crying, mascara running. "It just happened. He came to me for advice about winning you back and we just connected. I was going to tell you eventually." I stood up. My hands weren't even shaking anymore. "I don't care about Mason anymore. But you broke the one rule we've had since middle school. You went behind my back and lied to my face." I looked her straight in the eyes. "I can't trust you anymore." The 3-hour drive home felt like 3 minutes. Olivia tried to text me later. Mason too. Blocked them both before we even hit the highway. You know what the worst part is? It's not losing Mason. He was always trash. It's losing the person who held my hair when I cried. The person I thought would never betray me. Some rules, they exist for a reason.